Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're continuing our second playthrough of Alpha 17 Brutal Difficulty. Let's get started. I guess it could be third playthrough depending on how you want to count it. Let's see. Oh, we've got an alien infector here. We should probably not stick around here for that. I did not see that before. We do have a point defense though. I think we... That's weird, actually. This is a bug. Because this alien infector was not here before. Before when we were in this sector, we had robots coming in. I don't think that was... Anyway, we said what we're going to do is do kind of an experiment here. Oh, we do have the robots coming in. Maybe we got both. Maybe this was here before and I just didn't notice it. It could be. But we're going to fast forward a little bit because I want to see what happens. I see us Rourke's Drift. They're sending people over there, which is interesting. Nice if we could see what they were doing. Oh, we can. Okay. They're, yeah, there's aliens detected. I figured that out. Thanks. Let's see what happens. This is just an experiment, guys. I want to see what happens when this goes off. So we're gonna reload the game after this. It's an exception to my general avoidance of saves coming. This has got some kind of... Seems like I can't... Be attacked and removed. Oh wait, they can shoot at it. Okay. I thought that was gonna be a lot worse somehow. Oh, it did release spores though. I'm gonna reload and do that again because I want to see what happens. I want to see if there's a possibility for us to kill it before it releases that little egg thing that produces the spores. We need to have somebody on. We're gonna get these guys up and have them come down here right away. Thing's probably gonna land. Oh, they're actually going after the android ship. That's interesting. These androids are getting their butts kicked, it seems like. And well, they're doing okay. Is that it for the alien infector? Okay, so since that happened... Where did the infector go? Is it must be inside the android chip by now, right? Since that happened, we're going to chill in the sector for a bit and see how this plays out. I also want to see how we do against the robots. That was the other reason for sticking around in the sector. I think regardless of how we do here, for the sake of like fairness, we should not stick around in the sector afterwards. I think we should leave because, you know, I said I was going to leave after I reloaded. So I feel like it would be kind of like cheating to keep reloading until we get the best possible outcome. We managed to blow up the robots. That wasn't bad at all. There's more robots coming. Okay, so this is a good experiment, so we have to remember for the future that it is possible for us to maybe get out of this situation if there's alien infectors. Now that we got the point defense turret, we also know how to deal with it being on board our ship. They're doing no damage to us at all, basically. I think they attacked us slightly, and the whole thing instantly repaired the damage, so Okay, that's really good. So we can actually, now that we have a single point defense cannon, we can actually weather the attacks now. It also helps that we have resources in our... So we're going to jump out of the sector right away here. That's what I was going to do originally before we decided to do this experiment. I think now that we know how the mechanics of this, we're going to stick around a minute and see where the infector goes, because if it goes after my ship, then... Yeah, okay, they're actually going after the android ship, so I think I'm okay with this. Landscapeable of relocation detected in the sector. Okay, so, you know, we reloaded fair and square. We figured out the mechanics. We got a good outcome, so we're going to stay here for a minute. Sort of a good outcome anyway. I mean, we'll see. The androids are not doing so well. Kind of wondering whether they're going to... These guys have no point defense, which is interesting. But the fact that they're taking damage for us is good. Looks like they're gonna... This is taking way longer than the first time. So I think they're gonna convert the ship into a derelict, which will be fantastic for us if we can manage to get all the resources from that ship. Scout robot seems to be fleeing. I know what it's doing. There it goes. Okay. Doesn't look like the androids are sending in over any more people, which might mean that the ship is already abandoned. Or it might mean that they're fighting aliens on board. We can hail them and ask for permission to look on board their ship. See if they even respond to hails. Okay, we got more robots coming in. Here they are. Yeah, so once you actually have a point defense cannon, those things are not such a big threat anymore, it turns out. I guess they must have taken care of the alien infestation on board their ship. Either that or they have no concept how to deal with it. We're gonna wait this second wave of robots out. And then when the second wave is done, we're gonna go explore this. Looks like they've actually cleared the ship at this point, so we gotta get a move on. I forgot about this. The robots can attack shuttles, so we gotta be extra careful going out. We could also take 2 of our guys and start exploring. Why is Jack so hungry? At least finish fixing that. Okay, and he set something on. The robot set something on fire before he left. Kind of a parting gift from him there. Okay, Cameron's already fixing it. I think they're taking all the loot. Either that or they're still exploring, I'm not sure which. As soon as this fix is done, okay. Let's get on board this. Get over there. Send all 3 guys over to explore and loot as quickly as possible. I don't want to send them to the airlock because the androids are probably going to dock their own shuttle there and bump me off the airlock. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with the android ship, whether those guys get infected. Okay, so we got everything here. Let's undraft these 2 guys. We're gonna... Ooh, we got some blue crystals here. We're gonna expedite transfer of this stuff. They have an unconscious person over there. I'm not sure if they're aware of that. Have another unconscious person over there. Seems like they're running out of oxygen. I think they're gonna steal all the oxygen from our shuttle. Taking corpses. Oh, we got a gun here. I think that was from a dead android. What is this guy doing here? This guy needs to sleep, I think. Make sure he at least gets on the shuttle. He got that. I thought there was another thing to pick up here. Yeah, lost track of it. Let's see what mission these guys have. No mission, okay. They're not answering our hails. Well, although we also left. We weren't at the ops console. That's a Hauler corpse. Okay. I thought that was an infector thing for a minute. My shuttle or theirs? That's mine. Good. So one of my guys actually... My shuttle picked up one of the androids for some reason. I guess because they're my allies? I don't really want him on my ship. Hopefully the android shuttle will come get him in a second. I can set that over now, yeah. I don't really feel like they should be allowed to do that, just like decide to come on my ship on whenever they feel like it. Unless I give them permission. But I think one of my guys must have picked him up and put him in the shuttle or something, I'm not sure. We got tons of blue crystals now, which is good. Let's see what we have in terms of trading opportunities here. We have an extra pistol we could trade. I think we might want to do that, but we'll hold off for a bit. I think we'll hold on to one extra pistol. If we get multiple extra pistols, we'll trade them away. But let's see if we can get another armed crew member. That would be awesome. So we'll hang on to that for a while. We have some cash here. We have so much energy. I almost want to think about buying food. What does Jax need here? Starvation. Yeah. Let's get Jax back to the ship here. Jax, can you eat something, buddy? Yeah, the feeling of hunger is going away, but the starvation debuff is going to take a while to go away. I think we need food. Oh, we actually got some kind of food there that we just ate. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was seeds and nuts. I guess we must have got from the derelict. Not bad. So starvation is actually completely gone now. That's fantastic. Some part of your ship is unreachable. We still got this, that's why. I'll fix that. And then I think I was going to move one of the gas scrubbers up here is what this is all about. What are doing that? Maybe let's just dismantle this. Let me do that. That's annoying. There's obviously a space there next to it that's accessible, but there's no way to like make them go that way. It just assigns it to an arbitrary square. We can move this door temporarily, assuming we can actually find a place to put it. That'll do. Everybody's healthy now. That all it took is that one unit of food, and everybody's fine. We're still a little bit nutrient deprived, but it's not as bad as it was a minute ago. Okay, we got that. We got this guy, and then we're gonna take. I think it's gonna be. Let's do this gas scrubber here, and move it up there. The reason I'm picking this one is because the water purifier is in this section, so it's gonna create more discomfort for the crew. Although this is also closer to the recycler, so maybe we'll do this one instead. Probably doesn't make a huge difference either way. And now we've got a gas scrubber on either end of the ship to help deal with fires in the bridge and these kind of sections up here. The only thing I'm a little worried about this is that if it gets hit by a meteor, if we get hit on the nose by a meteor strike, we might lose a gas scrubber. But we have a couple extra tech blocks now, so that's not really the end of the world anymore. Let's look into salvaging. We have no energy scrap, that's unfortunate. But we can start expedite salvaging everything else, I think. Hey Tom, how's it going? Yeah, so actually I normally stream on weekdays. My hours vary significantly from day to day though, based on my availability because of work. So I normally stream for like roughly about an hour each day during the week, and then I stream on Saturday nights. So, but my schedule just varies a lot, is all. Because I have to, like if I have a 1 o'clock meeting, then I might have to jump off. Or if I'm working late until like 12:45, then I might not, and then I got a 1 o'clock meeting, I might not start the stream till like 2:30 or whatever. So. So good that we found that 1 unit of food. That's super helpful for us. See if we can't find some more medical supplies to replace the ones that we lost when we moved the medical bed. If we could find that, then I think we'd be in really good shape. I mean, we're already in pretty good shape-ish. Question is, what are we building next? What should we work towards? We could start to get our industry online, but I think you don't publish your VOD up to date. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I'll try to remember to update it today after the stream's over. But yeah, I have it set on manual because I always want to screen it in case I like play copyrighted music or something by accident. Because otherwise I get copyright strikes on my channel, which I don't really want. Thinking about putting the grow bed here, but I really shouldn't. Let's put it here because this is kind of a small contained area that's a little bit safer, I think. I think having this one grow bed is going to make a big difference for us. Go. Got some infra block production queued. In fact, we got a minute. We're going to be working on industry in the sector here for a minute. I'm going to alt tab out and do that now, so I don't forget. Oh, I was really behind. It was like 2 weeks of VODs that I didn't publish. That's today's. Okay, won't let me publish the VOD that I'm currently recording for some reason. But yeah, okay, so all the VODs are up to date now, so sorry about that. Thanks for pointing that out. I won't guarantee that it won't fall behind again, but I'll try to keep up with it at least occasionally. I gotta update my YouTube channel too. I post videos on YouTube, but I'm really bad about doing them in a timely fashion. So the YouTube channel is usually at least like a month or two behind. So it takes a surprising amount of work to just like upload and put descriptions on the videos and make sure they go in the right playlists. It takes a while. I've been trying. I have tried to find some ways to minimize the amount of work, like simplifying descriptions and stuff. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Oh, sure thing. I'm having a good time. My philosophy is like, I just play the game and have a good time, and I try to kind of say out loud what I'm thinking as I'm playing, and then, if people want to hang out and chat with me, that's awesome. And if people want to donate or sub or whatever, that's awesome too. But I'm not in this as a business venture. You know what I mean? It's just a hobby. I just like playing video games. Some people like I do make a little bit of money off the stream, but it's like a very small amount compared to my actual job. So it's nice when I do though, because then I have an excuse to like buy stuff for the stream, like new Steam games and things like that. Okay, let's see. Here we go. So, let's see. Do we sell carbon? I think I want to sell my carbon here because we're not using that for anything. I could sell 1 unit of biomatter. I think we're going to sell some more whole blocks because we're taking them in a lot quicker than we're using them. Or whole scrap, I mean, rather. And then... how are we on ice? I think we're good on all of our basic resources, actually. I want to hang on to this 1 unit of raw chemicals. I don't think we terribly need the money right now. I can imagine it wears on you after a while. Because what ends up happening, I think, is like you end up doing what the people in the stream want to see, which is not necessarily like the games that you want to play. And I think that's, counterproductive in some ways. All right. Here we go. Did we get our grow beds built? We did. Oh, we should get this started. Hold on. Let's do this before we jump. I'm gonna put another thermal regulator in here. Make sure that we have temperature control for our grow beds. And then we're gonna start making some, probably just vegetables at this point. It's only require, let's check our cruise botany skills though. 2, 2, 0. Yeah, okay, so just vegetables for at this point. But that's gonna help us out a lot, I think. Here we go. And we're off. We still didn't figure out what we're gonna build next. I mean, we built that 1 grow bed, right? But we need to figure out like what our next big tech item is. We got some hyperfuel we can pick up here, which is nice. I think there was some kind of thread in this sector that caused me to jump out before, but I don't remember what it was. It might have been the robots. Here we go. Got another thermal regulator online. Oh, we could get some ice here. That's good too. Okay, let's think about our tech tree for a minute. We don't have any research going on right now. I think that's okay because we need to get the research workbench actually. I think we're going to do that sooner rather than later. I also want to get the item fabricator in our queue, and we're going to want to resume research on the solar panel. So, I'm never sure how to prioritize the solar panel because it's a game changer once you have a bunch of them built, but they're so expensive to build that it seems kind of like a late game luxury item. Autopsy table could be interesting since we're struggling with food a little bit. But we're also getting our grow bed stuff online, so maybe we don't need that. I think shield console is pretty important. That's going to be useful coming up. I think the item fabricator trumps the shields, though. So let's go... I think let's shoot for an item fabricator next, because that's going to give us access to, like, submachine guns and assault rifles, which is fantastic. And then once we get that done, then we're going to work through the research workbench, solar panel, and shields. I think that's a pretty good... And then we can start on the X1 generator research, although we don't have the experiments. We can at least do the basic or intermediate research if we get through the other stuff. We can also stop the research lab if we need the personnel for something else. Meanwhile, we're playing the Asteroids minigame. That was what we left for before. It was the solar flare. Let's try to... Can we get the mining done here and leave? What? I'm here already? Okay. That must have been less than an hour. Not even. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Let's get everybody in spacesuits. Okay, we need you to put the fire on the generator out, because we kind of need that. We need you to get off of this and go help with firefighting, because that's doing way more damage right now than the generator issue, or than the... You know what I mean? Okay, we're going to call back the pod as well, so that this guy can help with firefighting. Leave my generator alone. Fortunately, fire doesn't do damage very quickly. Does one of these guys not have a suit on? Cameron, go get a suit. It's right there. Be smart. Thank you. Okay. Well, this fire should be... What's happening to your health here? Get a first degree burn. Yeah, okay. You're in a spacesuit, so you should be fine now, right? Okay, we put out the fire on the generator, so that's good. This one's out. This is so hot now that it's just like random fire starting all over the place is what's happening. So we gotta wait for the... Wait, I don't want to open this, that's for sure. We're gonna lock this for now. We can undraft these guys. We need Cameron to... That's another thing I was going to build. I need a spacesuit locker so that these guys can have some place to go to get spacesuits at the front of the ship. I think we were going to build one in the hallway here. Although that kind of makes our leisure space uncomfortable, but I think we kind of need that right now. On backup power... Why are we on backup power? Generators should be there working. Is this door broken? No, that's the... Oh shoot, we gotta fix the gas scrubber. Okay, so generator first. And the gas scrubber. So things just got exciting. For certain definitions of exciting. Why is this also broken? There's no smoke at this end of the ship. What's your excuse? What's going on here? Alright. Okay. Maintenance. Jax is still fixing the generator. Okay, he fixed the generator. Let's get this gas scrubber fixed so we can actually have a hope of solving this issue at some point soon. And then I think... Open that. I want to make sure there's air in there. No, let's leave that closed. We're gonna open that, and open that, so that this gas scrubber can also be used. And then we'll leave everything else closed. There's gonna be a little bit of smoke that gets into these side rooms here, which is unfortunate, but unavoidable. Oh, this thing's tough. Look at this. 22 hit points. Compare this to like 8 for the hyperdrive, or 6 for the power generator. Oh, the temperatures and everything's already getting under control. That's good. We can open this. That'll even out the temperature here. But it looks like we need a thermal regulator in there. Let's queue that up for later. This is actually ready to build. If we could get this now, this would be really useful. Now the crew, an interesting thing about this situation is the crew actually, if we get this built, the crew can actually go to sleep and rest normally. So I think let's try to get this built. Okay, and then we're gonna turn off the spacesuit directive now. So these guys can go get changed, go rest. Jax can heal. Who's the guy that had first degree burns, wasn't it? I thought it was Cameron. I guess Cameron's fine now? First degree burns are not that serious apparently. Go figure. I think as long as we have smoke in this area, we're going to keep this door closed. I think it should be alright. Let's check our CO2 level there. We still got plenty there. We can unlock this, however. There we go. Ideally, I'd like to get this mining done. I think we need to fix everything first. But the thing is, if we get the mining done, then we can leave the sector. We don't have to worry about fighting off asteroids anymore while we're fixing everything. So it frees up all 3 crew members to work instead of just 2. Got a couple minutes left in the stream here. I gotta wrap up pretty soon. So I do have a 1 o'clock today. Jax is fixing everything, which is good. It's what we want to see. I hope this gives good XP for the ops skill set. I think it should. Let's take a look. Operations. Yeah, she's training up her operations. I wonder how that's going to affect the performance of the sentry gun. Or a point defense turret. So first priority is fixing everything. We can also start working on the ice here. I think we got most everything in good shape now. And we're not going to get hit by another solar flare, so that's over and done with now. Let's maybe avoid that asteroid that's about to hit the pod. There we go. Somebody else can go do that in a minute. Interesting that she's like going and sleeping occasionally. I don't think that's part of her schedule. I'm not sure why she's deciding to do that. I guess because she was wounded or something. Jax is hungry. Why is Jax always hungry? Go eat something, buddy. There we go. That's better. Presley is also hungry. I guess they didn't get to eat during the night because I had everybody in their spacesuits, is what it is. The spacesuit locker doesn't actually create leisure discomfort. That's good. So we could actually put this in the bedroom if we wanted to. This doesn't produce bedroom discomfort either. I think that would be a really good idea if we can fit it there. Which it doesn't look like we can. Not currently, anyway. This thing didn't get damaged, that's good. We're actually done mining in this sector, so let's jump and find someplace that doesn't have an asteroid field for our crew to sleep, because they deserve a break once in a while. And then once we get settled and ready to rest in the next sector, I think we're going to wrap up there. Let's see. This is also an asteroid field. I'm gonna see if we can just quickly scoop up the ice here. We already stripped this, right? We could do some scrapping there if we wanted to. Get some ice there. But we're going to leave it there. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Tom, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with me. And everybody who's lurking out there, I will see you later. Have a good afternoon, and take care.